If you had about 16.5 lakh rupees to spare, here's a fun to drive and incredibly fuel efficient sedan that can give cars twice the price a run for their money. The Skoda Octavia Diesel. This is the Ambition variant that loses out on a few features but still looks classy. This variant gets regular twin-beam halogen headlamps flanking the butterfly grille. In profile, it looks like a full sedan, although this is a notchback. At the rear, the Octavia bears a strong resemblance to the cheaper Rapid because of the notch cut into the boot lid. The car has grown in size considerably compared to the now discontinued Laura. An increase in wheelbase to 2688mm has liberated a fair amount of space on the interiors, making it almost limo-like. However, the rear seat is comfortable for two only as the transmission tunnel eats into space. Fit and finish is top-notch. You get nice beige leather upholstery and soft-touch plastics. But let's get to how this car drives. This Octavia is powered by a 2-liter diesel engine that puts out 141 bhp of power and 320 Nm of torque, mated to a 6-speed manual transmission driving the front wheels. The torque in this car is phenomenal, but it comes in a little late. It comes in after 2000 RPM, so till then you have a bit of turbo lag. And in second gear, this car really can't pick up from a speed breaker. In fact, it sometimes stalls, so you have to get down to first gear. But after 2000 RPM all the way to 4000 RPM, there's a rush of torque, and that is pretty thrilling for some. The engine is eager to rev and it propels the car to 3-digit speeds with ease. The steering is well weighted and provides a sense of control. It is equipped with an electronic differential lock and traction control that kicks in if you get too rev happy. Now the cabin of the Skoda Octavia Diesel is fairly refined, and you hardly hear the diesel engine sound coming in. And plus, in 6th gear, the gearing is very tall, which at 1250 RPM, you're cruising at 80 km per hour, which is what is also responsible for the phenomenal mileage this car is giving. In a regular city and expressway driving cycle, we managed to get over 19 km to the litre. Even with some hard driving, fuel efficiency never dipped below 16. That's pretty good really for a large diesel sedan. Now unlike the 1.8-litre petrol Octavia, this Octavia has a non-independent rear suspension which is slightly stiffer. So you do feel some of the bumps filtering into the cabin. But that said, it is a pretty robust suspension and can handle rough roads pretty easily. The Ambition variant comes with a pretty comprehensive multi-information display that shows phone controls, driving data, audio settings, etc. The central infotainment system also has individual profile settings for the dual zone climate control, as well as doubles up as a display for the parking sensors, among other functions. In terms of safety, this car gets 2 airbags, ABS and traction control. It also has power folding mirrors, automatic lights, rain sensing wipers and a 6 CD changer in the glove box. The Skoda Octavia has a very spacious boot, 590 litres to be precise, with this notchback design that lifts up along with a glass, which means loading becomes very easy and you can access the passenger cabin as well with this little cubby hole in the rear seats. You want even more space, 1580 litres to be precise? Just flip the seats down and you can load a lot of stuff like bicycles, golf kits, whatever. So overall, do we think the Octavia Ambition Diesel is value for money? Well, that depends on which way you look at it. In terms of features, you would probably get more on cars that are cheaper than this one. But in terms of ride quality and space, and compared to the driving experience offered by some sedans that cost nearly twice as much, it really is a pretty good deal. It will appeal to those looking for a luxurious, fast, yet fuel-efficient sedan without having to shell out a lot more for a premium badge.